Hello, my lovely zodiacs. I am back with my black book, and now I'm going to talk about people who are born in ox year. People born in 1949, 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, and 2021, which we are in. So these are all ox years, but definitely go down in the description and check, especially people who are born in January and February, because Chinese astrology Chinese New Year starts anytime, in Jan or in Feb. So you could be, you know, in the same year or a year previous to that. So it's only January, February. People definitely need to check the dates which are below. And now I'm going to talk about people who are born in ox year, their qualities, their not so good qualities, everything, though I don't see the negative in anyone, but still, hey, we are made of black and white both. There is yin and yang, and there is negative and positive in each one of us. So let's see what ox people have. Ox is an extremely patient sign. Have you seen an ox, how hardworking they are? They are so patient, they love work, they're physically so strong. It's a very masculine animal. So certainly when women who are born in ox year and men who are born in ox year are slightly different. So this video is going to be a little it's going to diversify a bit, because ox is, as I said, very very strong, and women are also born in ox year. Hey, come on. So people who are women, especially who are born in ox year, they're very strict mothers. They are very, very focused on their children doing the best in everything, in education, in studies, in sports. They have very high expectations from their children, and they can become women ox year can be extremely stubborn. And they can really would they just from the position of being righteous to being controlling, they don't draw the line. They just cross that. And I understand you're righteous, you're very honest, you're very loyal. It's one of the most hardworking, honest Chinese astrology animals. But it's for you. Your qualities are for you to embrace and feel happy about. But if they start choking other people around you and start controlling their life, you need to have a little bit of a better perspective than that. So let's see what more advantages of being an ox are. They are, as I said, they can never be the best thing about oxes, I feel, is they can never be influenced by someone else. They're not like they don't have light ears. If they make up their mind, especially about their career, what they want to become, what they want to be, they can spend several and several of decades to just achieve their goal. They will not get influenced. They will not listen to anybody, because let's not forget, ox is a very stubborn zodiac also. They're very very strong, and of course sometimes being this stubborn doesn't work out in your favor, oxes, but hey, this is who you are. They act with their own head, and they progress in their dreams. They are not too light or too emotional. That's why they come across very balanced. They even if whatever is going on inside of them, their exterior, their posture, their talking, their conduct is very balanced. They will not look very frivolous, or they'll not look very emotional or very this or very that. They're like, okay, fine. They just figure it out, but in their head they are feeling what they are feeling, and that actually helps them, because people get very attracted to that quality of them. They get love, and people are attracted to them very fast, because they come across so balanced and so matured and so calm and composed. They may not be inside, but definitely that's what their exterior is all about. They live in such a way that they don't have to desire anyone in their life. They're a very strong sign. They don't they do desire, but the way they live, they don't show. One cannot actually ever know what an ox is truly desiring, if they are desiring you in their life or not. You'll never be able to really know. Their weakest point there, where they really I think they kind of don't progress very well, is when they communicate. It's their weakest area is their communication. Not that they can't talk, they just, as I said, they just don't draw the line. Also, when they're talking, when they're expressing, they express more than required. They don't know where to put the break. And when they're not expressing, then it's very difficult to kind of literally get even a word out of their mouth. Then they can become very zen and very whatever, like that kind of an attitude. So their communication area is quite weak. They struggle in striking a balance between their work and their relaxation. When they, first of all, oxes are obsessed with their work. They just love working all the time. Even if they're in a fun mode and they are with their friends and they're in a group and they're in a party or something, they're always discussing or fascinating about their work. That sometimes people enjoy, but sometimes they get very irritated with it also, because Liz, you could be very passionate about your work, but oxes don't forget that maybe people are not interested in your work because they have their own work and their own interest. So probably sometimes you should step back. The best way of getting close to oxes is, if you really want to become friend with an ox, you start being friends with their friends, because they are so, or do a favor to one of their best friends, because oxes, they love their friends, they die for their friends. So if you've done a favor, or if you're nice to an ox's friend, the ox, you'll definitely get the attention from ox, and you can be in their good books and in their circle for sure. They're very, very reliable. They always finish their task. They are perfectionist. You can always, if you give something to them, or if you ask them to do you a favor, you can rely on them. Most of them, I can tell you that about oxes. I have a few ox friends, and yeah, I think I trust them really a lot. They must take long walks. It's very important. Your head only gets cleared, oxes, when you go for long walks. I know, don't do that in the pandemic time. This is not the time. Probably have a treadmill or do some yoga or something at home, because exercise, gym, everything, this really helps you focus and balance your entire thought process. You're very honest and helpful by nature. This is by your birth, and you kind of have a soft heart also. Even with that very strong exterior, you do have a very soft heart. You do have a very good health. Usually it's very strong zodiac animal, and you people always like literally enjoy your health. You've got long life, healthy life. The only problem that occurs in your life is sometimes with your stomach, because oxes are supposed to have healthy food. They cannot have they cannot have like a life where they are just eating at any given time and there's no balance, and nothing like that. That really upsets your stomach. That's not good. But you are quite attracted to keep yourself healthy, so you'll keep having your detoxes and your exercises, and it really, really attracts you. They're very patriotic also. They're very, very touchy about their country. They're very, very loyal to their countries. Oxes, they want to make one of the best soldiers, lawyers. They love to serve their country and their society in any which way that they can. They progress a lot in those fields. I told you about their health. Their stomach is the only thing they must watch. In their love life, they really enjoy the company of rats and monkeys. Oxes are very attracted to people who are born on rat year and monkey year. They get their ideal matches with the rooster, which is very strange. Look at an ox and a little tiny rooster. But hey, if they get along, they get along. What to do now? So they have very good business partners with snakes and rabbits. In fact, they progress a lot with rabbits. Oxes get along with them a lot. They love the speed in rabbits, because oxes can be sometimes stubborn and slow, and they take long routes in life, and rabbits are all about shortcuts. So they sometimes complement each other, and snakes get them very good ideas. They really are very attracted to snakes and to work with them, and they get them wealth benefits as well. The unsuitable animals for oxes are mostly ox themselves. They don't get along with other oxes. They don't like them. And dog ear born. Ox ears. Okay, I know a few couples where both are ox. Like if you see Arjun Kapoor and Malaika Arora, they both are ox ear people. We'll have to see how that get along. They look very happy and they look very nice together. But hey, we'll see in time. And they make major enemies sometimes with people who are born in pig year, though they're very attracted to the pigs initially. And even pig year people are very attracted to ox year initially, but for some strange reason, they rebel, and they kind of don't like each other after a while. They If you want to attract oxes in your life, I've told you before, be friends with their friends, do some favors to their friends. They will be very happy with that. And do some sporty or trek or walk or something related to body, like exercise or join a gym with them, this that. They kind of are very happy with those kind of people. They don't like usually short term love relationships. They enjoy long term. If they don't have any choice, yes, they do indulge in short term relationships, but they don't enjoy them. They love stability in love. They love long term in love. So this is all about the oxes year. The next video will be about people who are born in tiger year. So yeah, stay tuned, stay connected. Bye bye.